Hail and well met. Welcome back for another episode of Fetch Quest. This episode sees us getting a bit subterranean. After our last brush with Sir Pent Adderson, the gang finds themselves inside a warehouse, exploring how deep the snake hole goes. What will happen in the warehouse? Well, you'll have to listen to find out.
Inside the warehouse.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, we're in a warehouse.
Fuck, we're in a warehouse.
Hot balls.
So as you guys enter the warehouse, it's extremely dark. So what do you guys have for light vision?
A torch.
Dark vision.
A torch.
You have dark vision?
Yeah. Because they were really pushing that one on
You
me.
have a torch? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, the rest of us have torches.
They walk in with torches and Xavier doesn't even light one. He just doesn't like flinch.
Just like, oh, guys, that's really bright. Put those out.
Guys, why you just put the torches away, man?
So it takes a minute for your eyes to adjust, but once you got it, you're in the dark. Perfect. So we're going to go with, do the torches do well lit or dim?
I'm going to assume dim. Do you want me to look it up?
I think it's 30 feet of normal light. Not daylight, but just light.
30 feet normal light, 30 feet dim? That sounds fine.
Yeah.
Fine to me.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know where that is.
So you got it.
It's fine.
5th edition. You don't have to look it up.
Yeah.
Doesn't fucking matter. It's 5th
All right.
edition.
So you guys are in
advantage
a
on
warehouse.
seeing.
There are a lot of boxes around, but you do know that people should have gone through here.
Is this the one that we burned down?
Yes.
Okay.
It's been rebuilt.
We're
Well,
back, baby.
there's tarps over part of it.
Okay.
Linen tarps over part of it, and it has been burned down, so it smells like smoke.
Is
Smells
there
terrible?
I probably should roll an investigation check to see if there's some kind of a secret entrance.
Yeah, I would say specifically look for like footprints or where the soot has been swept away.
How big are those tarps?
Those tarps are about 8 by 8.
I'm going to
feet.
take one of them and fold it up, just in case we need it.
All right, so you let some light in.
I get it.
Okay, we're good.
18.
The sun is now shining in.
For investigation, I got an 18.
18? All right, so you are easily able to track. You know, you put your fingers down in the soot and you go, 2 snakes cross through here. Their hands
Figurative or literal?
unbound.
I can't tell if they're just passing snakes through here or if this is just like me seeing things, but yeah, I think we're on the right path.
You do, however, notice that there's one that is like, there is a snake trail and then like one large foot, and then a snake trail and then one large foot. And it's like, okay.
Based on what I've seen, does this like seem like a hybrid snake man?
It's just Greg Snakefoot. He's fine.
So guys,
These people have been pretty fucked up. So.
I'm not sure. I'm not trying to put this, but I think there might be some kind of like weird hybrid snake person in there. I'm like getting this real weird vibe from these tracks, and he points to the slither half step that's going into the entrance.
Oh, that's normal.
At this point, nothing surprises me.
By now, I'm starting to get used to it.
I mean, we haven't dealt with snake-human hybrids yet. Usually, they're either all meat
we just
monster.
had one the other
or-
night. Remember?
Yeah, snake
A
man.
guy bit her horse.
Yeah,
Oh.
a guy bit my horse!
No, I just said it.
All right. Maybe I tried to force that memory out of my head because I wasn't really.
That's fair.
I wasn't ready for snake people. Like, you know, I spend my whole life talking about, the government is reptiles, and then they're actually reptiles, and it's like, how do you deal with that?
Well, not all of them are government.
I mean, I don't
You
know.
also lost your baked goods, so
I did lose my baked goods, and it's
It
okay.
was
Bag.
traumatic.
yeah. 2 whole bags, that was...
Do you know how expensive those croissants were?
You
know.
overpaid. But,
Just a couple.
I felt bad for her.
Was her what you're referring to as your bag of croissants?
Her name was Angela.
And I was going to eat her.
No, I was gonna wet her.
You do that to a croissant?
I mean, if they get hard enough, yeah.
Didn't know you were into that.
Put toothpicks through it, make a wife, you know, whatever.
Ah, your delightful croissant wife.
She's weirdly smelling of dried butter.
are you boys done? You know, I don't think I should let you go shopping alone again. You guys get up to weird bonding stuff. I don't
Hey,
know.
we didn't go shopping alone. We went shopping together.
Yeah, exactly.
You were the one who was alone.
Yeah, you were reading
With your
your
book.
steamy Detective Grisham novels.
Was that one steamy?
I don't know. I think it was.
No, it's
Or was
about
it
gold
saucy?
smuggling.
Maybe it was like a little of both.
Steamy sauce.
Like, yeah, like I could really
I
go
think
for
that's
some
the
sauce.
spaghetti mystery in the next one. There was a teaser for it in the back of the book.
There was like,
Tom, for the love of God, help us. We're going way too far off the rails. DM, damn you.
So
I would like that next Detective Grisham novel about the spaghetti heist.
you hear a gust of wind whoosh, come through what seems to be a trap door nearby. It does blow the tarp a little bit as you're folding it.
all right, I'm not usually like one for signs, but
A ghost.
clearly he draws a sword. Xavier goes over to the hatch. Is it unlocked?
Yep, the hatch is unlocked. It is. You wouldn't notice it if you didn't look for the trails, but
He cracks it open a little bit and peeks inside. What do I see?
you see stairs descending into more
again.
darkness.
Alden
You
is
can
gonna,
see through the darkness, so you see it just goes down to a landing.
All right.
Alden is going to put his hand on Xavier's shoulder and come up from behind him and go, okay, so I think we want to do this like last time where we don't go in flailing swords around everywhere. Just like pretend to be real cool.
I'm into the infiltration thing.
Because it worked last time. They didn't eat us.
Yeah, I mean, maybe we've been going about this the wrong way the whole time with just,
Maybe,
attacking them with
maybe
swords.
they're just friendly.
I mean, I don't know if I'd go that far. They've definitely consumed people involuntarily.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
benefit of the doubt.
I mean, yeah, but who knows? Maybe they've gotten a bad rap.
Yeah, maybe there's 2 snake cults and one of them is really chill.
Don't be ridiculous.
Do you still have that amulet?
Yeah.
Cool.
I mean, he pulls
Yeah.
it out from under his shirt like Flava Flav.
Yeah. Display that. Display that.
I,
right
always,
now.
always.
Right
He
up front.
stunts a bit.
Live the life.
And I have the other thing.
Yes.
Snake life.
Is it the cup? The chalice?
I think it was a
Yeah.
chalice.
Because we're looking
chalice
for the
we're
orb.
looking-
Yeah.
The orb.
The orb.
The MacGuffin to end all MacGuffins.
I have the calice, which
Don't,
is a swear word in Quebec.
don't call her that.
All
I
right.
shouldn't if I'm in Quebec.
Yeah, right.
You guys head down the stairs. Let me know your marching order, because this is only about 5 feet wide.
I think, Paul, you should go first.
Yeah, why not?
Because you
Yeah.
have the dark vision and you're sneaky.
Yeah.
And you have the amulet.
Yeah.
I would actually, I don't know, I'm thinking of rolling a stealth check so I can, sneak in front of them.
a good idea.
So that when we get to the landing, it just looks like it's the two of them coming down.
Yeah, give us a
yeah.
little bit of lead time.
Yeah. That might work out. At 25.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
quite stealthy. You're able to stick to the shadows in the dark. You suspect that even most people who could see in the dark couldn't see you.
Ellen, would you rather I go in front and guard the rear, or would you rather I guard the rear or guard the front? Where are you most concerned about attacks?
I think the horrible snake monsters are going to come from the front.
Okay.
Plus, I'm faster than you, so I'll be able to run up the stairs, and we can
Okay.
both escape.
I don't think you're faster than me.
I should be. I have lighter armor.
I don't
I
think
have
that makes
30
a
feet
difference.
speed.
I also have 30 feet speed. It doesn't matter. I'll go
He has
Okay.
armor
all right.
training.
Cool. All right. I thought I was faster. I guess I'm just not special at all.
Nope. I'll go down the stairs ahead of her.
All right, as
Where's
you
Pico?
go down the stairs,
Also
the
with us. He's in the
hallway
middle.
goes for about 15 feet before it starts widening and opening into a large antechamber. Notice you're stepping on sort of like a red carpet. It's a little dusty, but it's pretty finely woven. And it goes straight through this antechamber, and there are carvings you start to see on either side.
They went and rolled out the red carpet for us.
How considerate.
It's actually just blood red. That's how they dyed it. It used to be white.
I feel like the answer is going to be snakes, but what are the carvings of?
So as you look to your right with your torch, are you moving off the carpet?
No.
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 Okay. So you stay on the carpet and you sort of move further into the room. Make a DC 16 dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Me too?
Nope.
Okay.
Let's see. I got a 21.
21.
Yeah.
So you start to step in the room and you hear a stone grinding on stone from above you, and you just sort of jump backwards and put your arms out to hold the party back. As you do, a large snake statue falls down and then sort of rolls around its ring-shaped base.
Just to
And
grind
then just
a little
starts
bit.
to tip over, and it just crumbles.
I wonder if it was supposed to do that at the end.
Xavier looks from the bottom of the stairs back up to see what the hell's going on because he heard a loud crash.
Oh, that was at the bottom of the stairs, I believe.
Oh, was?
It's in the antechamber. When you go to check out the carvings,
Yeah.
you have to
Okay.
go towards the middle of the room, and it seems like walking along the center of the carpet
Okay, yeah.
was actually
So
problematic.
Xavier is standing like off to the left or the right of this carpet and is just observing
Skulking.
this.
It's fair.
Are there any like obvious bumps or ridges or anything in the rest of the carpet? It might be like trapdoors or.
You can check it out. Perception.
Yeah.
Let's see, 17.
18 plus. That's a 24.
You do not see anything else in this room.
Are there any people in this room?
Nope, there's just 2 carvings.
Oh well, I'm gonna get back onto the carpet with them.
Yeah.
So
fool.
after your pulse starts to slow down a little bit, you notice the carvings on the right side seem to be of men offering something, drinking out of a cup, becoming a snake, and then on the other side it's men who are snakes becoming gods. So,
Snake gods or the other kind?
snake gods.
Oh. Damn.
So it's kind of like a snake is the weird like middleman position between human and God.
It's like an Animorphs
Yes.
cover where it's human and then God and then snake is the middle part.
There's an inscription that says snakeliness is next to godliness.
What's next to snakeliness?
Xavier is like,
Humanity.
Manliness.
how did I know? How did I know that was gonna be written here?
Why did you know that was going to be written here?
I don't know, man. When you get a lot of time to think, you think of weird shit.
Why are you thinking of snakeliness?
I don't know. Like,
You have a lot of free time.
I had like 4 years sitting on a rooftop. I had a lot of free time.
What, last night?
Yeah. And well, I mean, also, you ever wonder why I start every morning on the top of the roof at the inn?
A little.
It's
You have a bed.
it's habit.
I thought you were just half rooster.
No.
Like half elf, half human, half rooster.
It's like
That
150%.
tracks.
Yeah.
It checks out.
All right, so that's mostly what you see in this room.
Is there like a door
There
on the other
is
side?
a hallway going to a door on the other side.
Sweet.
Go
The
straight through.
the chalice and the carvings, is it distinctive? Like this one?
Like the one that
We
yes,
have?
that we
Okay.
have. Oh, great,
All right.
guys! I don't
Do
think
they
we
have
should.
an amulet on the carvings? Or an orb?
We should probably not drink from that chalice anytime soon.
There's nothing in it.
I mean,
It's
like,
empty.
if you get really thirsty, just like cup your hand or something. Like,
We have a perfectly good chalice.
Oh no, Pico's been drinking from it.
oh no!
my beautiful snake dog.
It just turns into like a big ball python that's all like floppy.
He's
You know, I'm
he's
With a
still
puppy face?
Yeah. They already kind of have puppy
Yeah.
faces.
So it's just like it slithers around after you.
Yeah.
he's still jowly. It's just now his tongue is forked.
A jowly snake is alarming.
That's not as cute as I thought it was gonna be.
He'll be a jolly boy forever.
Let's go check out that door.
Okay.
Yes, what be behind this or on the other side
right.
of this door?
So you walk up, it's French doors. There's 2 of them next
I
to
think
each
you
other.
mean freedom doors.
Nice. Freedom doors. There's 2 ring handles, and the rings are Ouroboroses.
Of course they are.
Yeah.
Do you want to push one open and I'll do the other?
Yeah, Xavier
Side
gets
by
on
side.
on the right side and gives you like the
Yeah.
execute door breach maneuver.
Just push it open.
You
Yeah.
push him open, and the 3 guards snap to attention, and then look at you, and really look at you, and just sort of lower spears towards you.
Oh,
There
guys!
seems to be 2 guards guarding a door
Save
on
your
the other
amulet.
side.
Oh, right.
It looks a lot like the last door you encountered, and you do notice that there is
But more guys.
a chalice and a orb type slot in them.
Told you we should have gone to the other guy first.
And there is another man guarding another door.
He Xavier pulls up the amulet and is like, "Guys, we're same side, same side."
Alright, so you come out of the shadows.
That's right. I'm still.
Well,
does
he was
a
opening
stealth-
the door.
Does a stealth roll does a door opening negate my stealth roll, or did it seem like a ghost to just open the door?
I mean, you can push the door and then just stay in the shadows.
no, I
not
think for the
illegal.
sake of not fucking the party, I'm gonna because they probably need
Burst
this for
through the door.
credentials.
Hold out that chalice.
Yeah, like he
It
opens the
seems-
door with the chalice, like in the other hand, like guys, same side, stand down.
I have the chalice.
Yeah.
I've been missing the chalice.
I mean, we found it.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
For the glory of Mershal.
All right, just
right?
set the chalice down.
Oh, no, Serpent told us to bring it down here.
Yeah, orders.
Serpent.
It's part of
Yes.
our trial.
Ah,
Sir
you guys
Anderson.
probably have a lot of potential.
Yeah. Hey, they say it too.
Nice.
Well, they'll need you in the arena.
The arena.
Yeah, this is basic training.
Oh, yeah.
Sort of narrows his snake eyes at you.
Dude, does he have snake eyes?
Yes.
Snake eyes. All
Yeah.
right. It's a person term.
I'm
All right.
terrible at dice.
Yeah, I was.
I only roll 6s.
Xavier is really compelled to ask him how he is at throwing bones, but never mind.
It will get very literal in a big hurry.
I can throw your bones across this room after I kill you.
Nope.
Without you attached to them.
Xavier doesn't
Individually.
like where this conversation's going. All right, so where's the arena?
And they sort of point towards the door where the one guard is guarding it, and that's the direction.
Okay.
Sort of.
You got it, Jack. And Xavier leans back to Alden and goes, "Are you sure we're still gonna just go through with this?"
Alden,
got
you
a
are
bad
a little
feeling.
confused because mostly you hear hissing.
I have a
Not really
helmet
wor-
of comprehend languages.
You do? Okay.
I do. You
So
gave it to me.
you-
So finally, it came in handy.
Yes.
Yes. So
Gwen, you're blown.
Gwynveer,
Gwen
bone.
just hears a bunch of hissing,
Yes.
It's just like that Harry Potter book.
just like my Japanese.
Am I doing it right, guys?
Yeah.
I'm not really
But
sure.
also, shut up.
Your
like
mother horse?
But
What?
to us, it just sounds like she's just hissing, and we're like
Yeah.
talking.
Yeah.
So Alden or Xavier leans back to Alden and goes, "I've got a really bad feeling about this, man."
Yeah, I don't like it either. I feel like if we back out now, there's going to be a problem. But if we keep going, there's also going to be a problem.
So it depends on which problem do we want to manage first. And he like pulls Gwen in like into a team huddle. Like, so which problem do we want to manage first? The-
Rock, paper, scissors.
All right.
No, guys.
He pulls out an
Let-
actual sword.
Put that away.
Oh, sorry.
Let's go through with my plan, and if anything happens,
Slice our way out.
yeah. Don't
So,
let me get actual potential.
Pretend to
okay?
be initiates.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm fine with wasting all my potential.
How
if it
about
gets dark.
here's the code word. There's too much potential. and if any one of us says that, that's just like that's the key to just going rampage ape shit.
Realize your potential.
Yeah. This place has way too much potential. And then we know to just, bust out of there. Okay. So,
Or, oh heck, snakes.
oh heck, snakes. Got it.
I mean, it's snappy.
I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, hell works a lot better, but I mean,
No.
all right, whatever. Oh, darn, snakes, he
There
says.
you go. Don't say
Dig-
that too loud.
Diggity darn it. I mean, oh, wait, they can understand me.
Get it together.
Yeah, I am. All right, so Xavier begins towards the door.
Yeah, let's go to the arena.
Fuck
'Cause,
it.
yeah, what the fuck?
What could
All right.
possibly go wrong?
This'll
You-
go well.
You open the door and it steps out into another chamber. This one has 4 doors. The one you came out of and 3 other doors, one on each wall.
I can't resist it, but how many other chambers are there? Are there 35 other chambers that we have to go
We have
through?
entered them.
You are not in the Wu-Dang Temple.
Damn it.
No.
Damn it.
Shaolin Temple.
All right, yeah. Some kind of shadowboxing temple, though, we've
Yes.
got to go through.
So
All
I,
right.
I guess we have
That's
2
great.
options. Either we each pick a different door, or we all go through the same one.
I would rather us stick together personally. Like, I mean, just as a thought.
Right up,
Yep.
So which door do we pick?
middle.
What do we think?
Why not?
Middle it is.
As you get closer to that door, you notice it has 2 fangs on it.
What do
ones
the
have?
others have?
The one to your left has a set of waves on it, and the one on your right has a chalice on it.
Do you think we should go to that one?
Probably the chalice door.
No, I have a bad feeling about that.
Here's
I feel like they might chalice us. in
Here's my
there.
hypothesis. Chalice door is definitely turns you into a snake monster.
Yeah.
Fang door turns you into one of those guys, and he points to the guards. And wavy line door turns you into snake.
Or
Maybe.
chalice room is for initiations. Fang room, because you
Is to
attack
fight
with
a snake.
fangs, is the arena.
Yeah.
Wave room is the bathroom.
I suppose.
I mean, this is a
I
living
don't see why
space,
not.
right?
I guess.
Fang door.
Fang door it is.
Door.
Does
Fine.
Pico look scared of any of these?
Does
Can
he
he
have-
smell stuff that we can't? He's a good boy.
Does he do that dart arrow thing at one of the doors? Like,
They don't do that.
no?
Yeah,
No,
he's not a
St.
sight
Bernards
hound.
Roll me an insight check
For the dog?
For the
He
dog.
boofs.
Pico.
I got a nat 20. Can we use mine?
No.
Negative.
It doesn't work that way. You know that. I'm going to keep telling you that. Insight. He gets a 19.
A 19.
Yeah.
He sort of scratches at the chalice door.
Huh.
Well,
I suppose that.
seems to like the chalice door.
Yeah, well, I mean, why not? It's not like he's led us astray before. God, I'm relying our lives on a dog.
He's a good boy. You take that back.
I trust you, Pico.
All right,
Pet him.
fine. Let's go to the
All right.
chalice door, and Xavier pats Pico on the head.
As you get closer, you notice that the chalice in the chalice door isn't just a relief carved there, but it's actually roughly the size of half the chalice. Like it's
one
an
of those
indent
switch kind of
Like
things.
it's a
for the
key.
chalice.
Jam it in there.
Jam it in there.
Just
and
really
the-
cram it.
Yeah.
As hard as I can.
As you do, you push it in there, and then you're like, huh, and you rotate it and push it in there. And then you rotate it again and push it in there, you hear a clicking noise.
That's really specific.
I thought it would be symmetrical.
All right.
It's like a USB switch. Like you got to turn it around a couple of times.
When you open the door,
Universal serial bards, yeah.
Yeah.
it goes down about 10 feet into a dark room. So as you look around, you see it's kind of a small museum. With there's a small altar, there's pedestals around the room, and there seems to be paintings, some done in oil, and some also carvings.
I'd like to see if I can detect anyone living. Guards, assassins, snakes.
Oh, nobody living in the room.
Assassin snakes.
it's possible. Anything in particular catch my eye, or like a centerpiece that they're trying to draw your eye to?
You see a nice, like a javelin over in the corner. You see like a nice scroll on one of the pedestals. There's some pretty valuable gemstones, and there seems to be a chest up at the very front of the room.
I'm going to start making my way over to the chest and look to the other group and go, it looks like it's some kind of a museum of some kind. I just don't understand what it is.
I feel like we're not supposed to be in there.
Yeah.
I'll send watch here. You can see in there, right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay.
You two stay out here. I'll poke around for a minute.
Yeah.
Since we can't see in there, I hand you one end of my rope. Tie that around your waist so we know to yank you out.
Xavier looks at the rope and then looks to you and is like, yeah, a rope. And, like ties it off on his waist and like, yeah, good idea. And starts walking his way back in with the rope tied around him. I'm gonna walk up to the chest with one of the swords drawn.
Okay.
Xavier like very cautiously approaches it and taps the the chest
Thunk
with his
and
sword.
a metal jangle.
Yeah, and he hits it with the base of his sword. Like really gives it a good
I've
thwack.
played Zelda
Gives
before.
a thunk.
All right. Is it locked?
You try and open it, and it seems to be locked.
I'm gonna pick the lock.
All right. So, do you have any lockpicking tools or thieves' tools?
No. I got a basic explorer's kit.
Yeah. Okay. That's fine.
What kind of a check would that be to pick a lock?
It's going to be an 18 for this chest with no tools.
Oh.
I
any-
think it's a stealth check.
Okay.
Stealth.
Fucking
Rip.
Thanks, Dice, for fucking me on this one. So that is. So it's not your stealth. It's not your stealth total plus your modifier, right? It's just your total.
It's your dexterity bonus plus your proficiency.
Oh,
If
okay.
you're proficient in it.
4. So that's up to 10. 17.
17? All right. So, you think you could get it with a little bit more work, but
No.
as of right now, it's a little bit too hard to pick with the tools you have with you.
He gives it he like kicks the base of it.
It's real flippin' heavy.
You are not worth my time. I'm gonna go over to the scroll.
All right. It's a scroll on a pedestal.
Can I read any of it, or is it like coiled up?
You can read the outside of it. It says Mordenkainen's private sanctum.
Oh, ma'am.
I'm taking that scroll.
All right. Cool.
I'd like to roll a stealth check to remove it without, or no, to see if there's any kind of alarm system
it's probably
on
a
the
good
door or on the case it's in. What would that be?
Are you checking for any physical traps or any arcane traps?
Can I do one and then the other?
Yeah.
All right. Let's do physical trap.
Well, we'll do them both under stealth. I think stealth.
I don't think stealth covers
Okay.
that. I think it would be investigation.
Okay.
No really good thieves can see arcane traps. But
Okay. So does a 25 do it?
a 25? Yep.
Yeah.
You notice that there is no like physical traps along with this case.
Would there be like an Arcana check to check for the?
Yeah. You know that that's a possibility.
That one's not as good. 16.
All right. So you're pretty sure that there's no magical traps on these. So.
Okay. I'm gonna lift the case up and take that scroll.
All right. You lift it up and pull the scroll out. You sort of wince. Nothing really happens.
Okay. Again, you know what? I would
You're
like to
cursed.
think. I'd like to think that he lifts the glass and then like pokes it with his sword again, like same
Yeah.
thing. It's like this is a foolproof system I worked out years ago. And all right, so I pick up the scroll and he turning it away from him. He opens it.
All right. It has some magic words on it. Do you want to use the spell right now?
Wait, Paul, before you make a choice, this is how scrolls work. You can use it right now once, or you can memorize it later and transcribe it into a spell book and have it.
Can he
Okay.
memorize it if he's not a wizard?
You should be able to if you can do spell stuff.
I have no idea how scrolls
Would
work.
I know?
never
Would
looked
I
at
know how to do that as someone who only
Yeah,
has a vague understanding of magic?
Yeah, you know how scrolls work. It's pretty.
All right, so I'm gonna then memorize it and then transcribe it later as a spell.
Well,
it. It'll take a while.
yeah,
won't it?
it takes a while. Just save
Like an
it in
hour.
scroll
okay
form.
then.
Yeah,
then
just-
he
yeah.
sticks it in his bag.
Whoop! Don't want to read it right now.
Yeah.
In your bag.
I don't want to spoil the ending.
That's gonna
Yeah.
be some bathroom reading right there. And stuffs it in his bag.
That will be Mordenkainen's
All right.
private sanctum.
As you go around, you notice that there are no traps on any of these other pillars. They really just didn't expect people to be in here.
Is there anything
Also,
else?
you notice they haven't had the chalice, so this room's probably been locked from them for a while. So even if they did have any arcane traps, they probably weren't able to put it on.
There was a spear.
I was
there.
just
Can you
about to
check
say,
that out?
so that's spear on the wall.
Yep, it's a javelin.
Oh, the javelin. Ooh, is it cool javelin?
Yeah, it looks really cool.
I'm
Is it
gonna.
The
Wiggly
tip
and
is sort of
snaky.
like jagged, like a bolt of
I
lightning.
want to check to see if it's cursed before I touch it. Like, what would I need for that?
An Arcana check. Let's say 17.
Ooh, I'm keeping that roll. An
You passed.
Arcana check. Yeah, 25.
25? Yeah, you're sure it's not cursed. You actually identify it as a javelin of lightning.
Picks it up.
It's pretty cool.
He slots it in between the strap of his quiver, so now the quiver crosses over one side and the spear crosses over the other.
That sounds reasonably cool.
It is. It's pretty
Just
awesome.
a little bit cool.
All right, so you said it was
reasonably
a lightning spear.
Javelin of lightning. It's in the DMG, I think 160 something.
Fucking awesome. Yeah, I'm taking a lightning javelin. Probably nothing else in here to pillage or anything else worth looking at.
Gemstones and that
Gemstones?
chest.
I mean, sure. What the fuck?
Fuck it, I'll take the
Screw
gem.
these guys.
The chest is going to be quite heavy, so
The gemstones in the chest, are they pretty heavy too?
no, there's a chest and gemstones.
I'm gonna
Gemstones are pretty easy to carry on you.
I don't think you're getting that chest out of here, though.
Yeah.
I'll take the gemstones. Are they cursed?
No, they're not.
No.
One's
okay.
the gem of Vecna.
His is a sword of my. Never mind. All right.
What would that even be? You have to cut out, what, a tooth?
A gem.
A gem?
Your
Yeah.
belly button.
It only
Like a
works if you're a
troll.
golem already.
What about the gems from a demi-lich's eye? If those were pried out of its skull and
Yeah,
just
you replace
laying
it with
around,
the gem of Vecna.
well, would they
I
still
don't think it does
steal
anything
your
on
soul?
its own. I don't know. I don't know how a demi-lich works. I
So
haven't
if a
looked that up.
character doesn't succeed in a dex saving throw, they take 4d6 lightning damage.
It's pretty good.
That is pretty fucking neato, if you ask me. When you hurl it and speak a command word, it transforms into a bolt of lightning, forming a 5 foot wide, forming a line 5 feet wide that extends out from you to a target up to 120 feet.
Fuck.
Each creature in the line in front of you must make a DC 13 Dexterity saving throw, taking 4d6 lightning damage on a failed save and half on a successful. The lightning bolt turns back into a javelin when it reaches its target.
Did you ever get the lightning spear miracle in Dark Souls? Because I think that's it.
It is.
Yeah.
That was the whole reason I joined
straight up
the sun cult.
The only reason, really.
I mean, besides praising the sun.
Yeah. You praise it, and you zap shit.
On hit, target takes damage from the javelin plus 4d6 lightning damage. I'm probably going to remember all that, but I wrote it all down anyways. Feck it.
You can use that once per day.
All right.
Can't be used until the next dawn.
The next dawn. So I'm really hurling lightning bolts and shit like that.
It turns out you can't do that a whole lot.
Yeah, but the one time where I'm actually going to need to hurl lightning bolts, it's going to be fucking cool.
Yeah, we just stand at the end of a hall and like, okay, make sure they line up. Aim at the guy in the back.
Lightning.
No, I ring of ram first and knock everybody into just a giant pile, like Three Stooges style, and then you lightning them all at once, and
There
it's
we go.
conductive.
The weird thing is it doesn't have to be. It literally says everyone in a line. And you aim at just like one guy.
Okay.
Everyone who's not the guy you aimed at has to make a dex save. But the guy that's just a regular attack.
So I come back out of the
With a fucking sick spear.
crossed over his back and goes, yeah, there's not really much in that room.
Wait, what's that?
It's a lightning spear.
What's that? Not much.
Yeah. It's about the only thing worthwhile in that room. Also, I can now hurl bolts of lightning.
That's cool.
It is really
That's
cool.
pretty nifty.
I know. I can't wait to use it on some snake cultists. He whispers.
Well, I can hurl balls of fire.
I mean,
This ring. Ha-ha.
yeah. You didn't tell
Wayne,
him.
what do you
Waves-
do?
I've got concussive force.
Oh, neat.
So
By our powers combined, and we touch Knuckles and explode. We vaporize ourselves and save them the trouble.
It's a nuke. We just create a nuke.
Yeah, it's like magic when you cross the streams and everyone just dies and you're like, what the fuck happened? Why did you do
I
that?
don't know. And then you go to Vietnam for some reason. Not really sure why. All right. So I leave the chalice room and close the door behind me.
Alden pets Pico because he was a good boy for finding that.
Good. No. Oh yeah. No. Xavier gets down on a knee and like smothers Pico in
The best boy.
He's like, this little guy got me a new spear. Gives him a bunch of jowl pats.
Slobber everywhere. Yeah, there's that scroll. Ruined.
It's worth
So
it.
Now you're in a room and you look at the doors. There's the door you came from that has an X on it. There's a room with the wavy lines on it and the room with the double fangs.
All right. So double fangs or wavy lines.
Pico? What do you think?
Pico's been on a hot streak. What do we do next, Pico?
Pico lays down.
Good boy. I vote fangs still.
Fangs.
Okay.
Why not?
All right.
If there's something in there, we can take it.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure now.
We're pretty good now.
Don't overplay your hand or anything. But
I have a lightning spear and I'm out of bubblegum. Wait.
It's a metal golem with a big like lightning rod on top. It's prepared.
I got this. All right. So when we approach the fang door, what do we see?
A door.
So, as you approach the fang door and open it, you see that there is a door about 10 feet in front of you, and there seems to be a hallway that goes to the left. It has wavy lines on it.
Does the wavy line door lead to that hallway as well?
Yeah, so you go back out and you check, and there's wavy lines on one door to your left, and then you go into this door. There's wavy lines again to your left. They probably go to the same sort of area, or
And what about the other way?
whatever. The other way still has double fangs on it.
All right.
Fangs again.
We keep with just your fangs all the way down. All right.
I'm giving you a chance to know. So you go through go to open the double fang door, and it seems to like be stuck.
Yeah.
Like it might be bolted from the other side.
Jimmy it a little bit. Is there like a lock or something? Or
It seems to have, when you press on it, you feel like there's probably like a board on the other side latching it over.
all right,
Keep
so
it closed.
time to wait. Can you break this door down, Alden?
Probably. Do you need me to?
Do you want to just break this door down, or do you want to go to the wavy lines door?
Flip a coin.
All right.
Well,
Um,
we could, but we don't really know. Maybe this is the arena. Maybe this is a puzzle we need to solve. And if we just randomly,
The solution is to destroy everything.
the solution is to think outside
it?
the box.
He's going to use the Gordian key.
Smashing.
I don't know. I think if we just smash through, we might
Does anyone have a coin?
reveal ourselves.
You have
have
dice in front of you.
dice, even or odd.
gonna do it authentic.
Even or odd.
Even. We smash.
Gwen has a set of gaming dice on her person. It's on my character sheet.
We also
she
have
hands
a
you
bunch
one.
of money.
Even roll. We smash. Odd roll. We go through the wavy line door. We smash.
Okay.
And he looks to
Tonight we smash.
he looks to the coin and looks to Alden and goes, "We're breaking that door down."
Okay, stand back.
Roger.
So Alden is going to back up a bit, get out his shield, and then take a running charge at the door.
Make an athletics check.
Team
Let's say
Smashy lives
DC
again.
17.
Come on, baby. No. No, baby.
Thunk, the
I got a
door.
12.
The door is solid oak and is not as old as some of this stuff looks.
Does it at least creak a little bit? Mm-hmm. Okay, I'll take that.
You see like some of the hinges bend, but because they bent, they did not break.
Well, that was a bit of an anticlimax.
It's sturdier than I thought.
Yeah, I guess we're going to the wavy door.
Looks like you tenderized it a bit. Mind if I try?
And let you steal all the glory?
No. This is
Stealing all the
teamwork.
glory.
You totally did this. It's
Don't
you.
dislocate your shoulder.
It's you.
What if we use you as a
It
battering
is a
ram?
DC 13.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so that
I don't
is
think you get to look triumphant
it's
after that.
athletics.
Just like
Yeah, that's a 19.
A 19
So yeah,
athletics.
so I run and I do like a flying kick with both feet, which
Yes.
doesn't really do much because I weigh like 90 pounds
There's a
soaking
Rakshasa
wet.
on the other side.
Yeah.
You kick, and then the door breaks down and immediately goes to a cutscene, and you realize, whoa, oh my gosh.
Sequence breaking.
The
No.
cutscene is there is a large snake-headed monster that looks like the size of...
Have fun, Gwen.
He's like a
Bye.
snake-headed sumo wrestler. One of his arms is a snake head gripping a shield. The other hand is just a meaty fist holding what looks like a two-handed sword in one hand. One of his legs is like a lamia tail, and the other leg is just a massive foot. He has a snake
explains the
head,
cracks.
and he's wearing a gold chain around his neck.
he Xavier leans to Alden and goes, "I think we found the source of the tracks."
He is currently fighting 6 other snake warriors, and there seems to be a upper area where there is a man near a switch. You notice around the room there's 5 different cages of other snake people.
I want to stealth roll and get into a good vantage point because I have such a good idea.
Does it involve throwing people in that pit?
All right.
It involves
So-
me lightning
I'm-
spearing the fuck out of
Make
this guy
percent.
from a vantage point.
I'm standing on the door because I just like flying kicked it down and then land on it. I'm looking heroic, but like, phooey.
So they all notice you, and everybody in this room sort of turns towards the busted-in door. You have interrupted a sacred ceremony.
Can I
Amongst
can I stealth my
gladiators.
way out of this or no?
You're not in the room, so you can, you can go down the other hallway. You can go through the other door.
Bye. Sucks for
Pika
you.
will help me.
It just looks like this like warrior woman just kicked the door in by herself.
Well, they heard the first thought, I assume, and were like, huh.
They were like,
And the
"Holy
door
shit,
broke
something
in
big's
and-
coming!"
And then something big did not come.
All right, Xavier looks to you and goes, "I have an idea. I'm gonna try and lightning spear the big guy, but it's gonna involve me getting to a better vantage point."
You think you got that?
I don't actually think I've got that, but I think it's worth a shot.
Well, these
I
guys
got
are
your back.
talking.
All right.
I'm gonna
Roll initiative.
We're gonna roll.
I was gonna try and like, well, this is the snake cult, and this is the snake cult's fighty ritual to which we were sent. So I'm gonna like bow and go, "Sorry, I'm new.
Can I fight the snake monster?
I took the wrong way. They told me to come in here. I'm here."
This is where not speaking snake
Yeah.
Oh wait.
is very bad.
Okay, wait. Then maybe I need to reassess things here a little bit.
All right, everybody's rolling initiative.
All right.
Shit.
It's too far along.
All right. Fuck it. Yep.
6.
6.
Okay, I got an 8 for initiative.
Got a 16.
Good. We're gonna need that.
I'm just gonna vanish like immediately.
You got that extra 10 feet of movement.
Yeah.
Make it count.
No, fuck it. Yeah, we're gonna do 3 attacks.
All right, who got higher than 15?
16.
So
Barely.
higher than 9. All right. What were you at, Alden?
6. Which makes me probably the lowest.
And Gwynvere?
8. Nice
Makes me
round
Oh,
the
number.
second
wow.
lowest. That's not a good thing for your DM to say after initiative starts.
Yeah, that's kind of. I'm not feeling too good about this, boys.
We got this.
You got a lot of potential.
I've got a fire ring and he's got a lightning spear.
I do have a boomstick on my finger.
And we have like 6 attacks per round. We're fine.
All right, so the large sumo snake is what we're gonna call him, with the great sword and the shield, wielding them easily. He charges forward, and he's going to take one large swipe at Gwynvere.
Don't die.
All right, 16.
Exactly matches my armor class. Do I win that or lose that?
You lose that.
Okay. I got hit. Damn it.
Now to see how truly well and boned we are.
So it's a 10. 10 slashing.
I mean, that could have been worse.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
you
can
could be more
take that.
dead. You can take like 4 more
Alright.
of those.
I
5 more.
There's probably no way to talk our way out of this
All right.
situation, is there?
Not anymore.
So as he attacks you,
They mad.
it cuts you, and then all of a sudden your clothes sort of just immolate. So you take an additional 4.
What the
fire
fuck?
damage.
Oh, I take back what I said.
Am I naked now? Is this a
No,
thing
no,
we're
it didn't
doing?
transmute your clothes into fire. It just burned a large stretch of your clothes.
Okay.
Huh.
You're charred.
Oh dear.
Swiss
Like the
chard.
vegetable.
Same
I don't know why we went the same place on that.
I'm
It's weird.
disappointed.
I thought I was being retarded, and then you also were retarded.
I'm disappointed in all of us, really.
All right. Another snake guy sort of backs him up, but he can't cross as much ground as the big guy, so he just sort of runs after him and gets into position. All right. Next is Xavier.
I'm gonna throw the lightning spear at it.
All right.
I'm in a line from it.
Oh. What?
I'm right in front of it. If you threw it,
You
we
can
would
throw
be
it
in a
over.
line.
Yeah, I throw it
It's
over
not a
you.
big
Okay.
It's affecting this
upward
way.
angle. He's a big dude.
Uh-huh. So
I
it's
mean, it
gonna
says
go.
everything in a line.
Are you kidding me?
So you miss.
Yeah, that misses.
Whoop.
Also, I didn't. It was a fucking. I assume it's what, strength to throw.
It's a regular attack roll,
Okay, it's
like you do any other attack.
And what's the bonus for a regular attack roll? Fuck it, never mind.
Your proficiency.
It's your
Oh.
proficiency
You should be
plus
proficient.
your
Fucking-
modifier.
Yeah, probably Dex for you.
What's your dexterity?
No, the total number is like 13, and I probably don't hit him. Tom, does a 13 hit?
So you miss barely. As you have just acquired this weapon, its balance still feels a little off in your hand, so you throw it, and as soon as it leaves your hand, it just feels like it's jet propelled, like it kicks off and goes wide, and you just see it sort of strike one of the walls. Roll me a D100. So yeah.
Hang on a second, I didn't do that right. One of them is supposed to be a single digit.
Yes.
There we go.
You did roll 69, but
83.
83. So it goes off and it crashes in towards the ceiling, and some rocks fall from the ceiling of it, creating some difficult terrain for some of the enemies.
Everyone in the area has to make a DC 13 Dex saving throw. Otherwise, they take 4d6 lightning damage.
yep,
All right.
he activated it.
Yep.
Okay.
It's a shame he didn't hit the guy too.
Yeah, right.
What would you say? It's 13?
DC 13.
13. Okay.
And the activation word could be "get ready for a shock,"
Big
but he's
guy.
not. But he's not Junkrat.
The big guy makes it, horrifyingly enough. The
Whoa!
little guy that followed him does not.
Is the activation word Thunderstruck? And then you start doing guitar riffs.
Yes.
All right, 3 snake men fail it.
Decapitation.
All right, so they take 15 lightning damage.
Each?
Yes.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And the snake, if he made his save, takes 7.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yep.
It's one of those, like, save
Yeah.
halves kind of things.
But I can only do it once, so
Yep. And it's gone now.
fuck it.
It was worth it. It was good.
I also have 2 more attacks, so
True.
Get
out that bow, son.
Yep. So Xavier gets the bow out, and I'm gonna take a shot with the longbow at Mr. Snake Monsterman. That fucking hope that a 22 hits.
Yes.
Yeah.
It for sure.
All right. Is that really 1d8 piercing? Okay, fine.
They can't all be a D10.
Yeah, right. Fucking lame. 4 piercing damage to him.
4 piercing? Okay.
Yep. And then
Another shot.
it was either that or I was gonna do Hail of Thorns.
Yeah, I suppose you could.
We're gonna do Hail of Thorns. Everyone within a 5-foot radius makes a dex save. Of shit. I don't know.
What's your wisdom?
My wisdom is 18.
Okay, then it's 12?
Okay.
It's either 12 or 14.
All right, so I'm gonna say mixed dex save of 14. All right.
Or it'd be 15.
Was
Sorry.
it 15?
Yeah.
All right. Dex save of 15. Otherwise, everyone in a 5-foot radius takes 1d10 piercing damage.
All right.
And half on a save.
Yeah, and half on a save.
He's got 10.
All right. So
He fails.
Meat Monster fails. Is there anyone else around him?
Yes, there is his one crony that followed him.
All right. So does the crony fail?
And there is Gwynvere.
Gwen.
Don't think she's affected.
No,
by it.
I don't think she should be.
So did the crony fail as well?
Yes.
Meat Monster takes 10 damage,
Rolling an 8 and a 4.
and the crony takes 2. So the whole process looks like Xavier grabs the javelin, chucks it, and yells "Thunderstruck," and then a bunch of people get zapped with electricity. Takes the longbow out and hits him, and then realizes that didn't do much damage, and then
It explodes.
and then with his hand like that opera, like the Bugs Bunny opera bit where like he's holding his hand up high, he just thrusts his hand out and like
With his spear and magic helmet?
yeah. Exactly. And like does the like conductor holding a high note bit, and just the arrow explodes in a hail of thorns.
One more attack.
Oh shit, that's right. I have one more attack.
Scary but true.
Another arrow. No, you know
It
what?
has to be another arrow.
Another
You
arrow.
don't have enough shit to pull out a sword.
Does an 18 hits. 7 damage, 7 piercing damage.
No, he was just doing snack yoga.
And this is the part where you say, it only had 10 HP. It was being beaten down already.
Just shredded. All right, so that was 7 piercing damage to it.
All right. Wow. So you guys did some damage to him, but he still doesn't look that phased.
All
It
right.
looks like he just took a good punch to the face, but he's still ready to go.
He's got 2 arrows sticking out of him and a bunch of thorns stuck in him.
Oh yeah.
It's grizzly.
All right.
Okay. Next up is Snake Guy number 1. He runs up and sort of joins the party. He has a cool snake spear.
But it's not a lightning spear.
Snake Guy number 2 runs up with his
That'd
cool
be a
snake
problem.
sword. Snake Guy 3 runs up. He has 2 Snake God daggers.
I'm gonna be a snake god, the same as my old.
And
man.
Snake Guy 5, who is standing by... actually, everybody make a perception check.
Snake Guy 5 is alive.
Ooh,
That's a weird reference.
this makes sense.
I did not see shit.
I got a
17.
a 1.
Nope. Like
7.
I
8.
I was not looking.
rolled a 2. I didn't see shit.
Anyways, he fires a crossbow. There's a lot of stuff going on, so pretty rough.
The return of crossbowmen.
You're gonna throw down with that guy. Nobody will ever hit anything.
He's going to fire
Wait, let me get to a
towards.
tree.
He's going to fire towards Xavier.
Bring it! Where all the shit started flying out of.
Just the fucking.
You went
damage
extremely
house.
Hanzo for a second.
So he has a 23 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Ooh.
Yeah, this is bad.
It's 7 plus 3, 10 damage, piercing.
Oof. Yeah, that fucking.
As a bolt hits you.
No bueno.
He gets through all of that and he's like, oh man, that wasn't so bad. Zoom.
Yeah. Every moment of glory, and just as it ends, you just right in the side.
Xavier just looks down at the arrow and just goes, oh!
We can't Ace Ventura this. Come on. We can't.
He get it in the other way.
Yeah, right.
All right, next up would be Gwynvere, I believe.
All right, after I shakily pull myself to my feet, okay, so Snake Sumo's still in front of me, and
He now has 5 cronies behind him.
okay,
As more snake men yell from their cages.
which ones look the worst off? I mean, I know we hit them all, but
Yeah,
are they? Yeah, are the little guys looking really beat, or are they just
Yeah, they're looking just about bloodied.
okay? I'm going to let's attack the one with the sword first.
All right.
God damn it. I assume a 5 doesn't hit.
Maybe it does.
Good
You don't
assumption.
know.
No. Wait, actually,
Appropriate assumption.
it's not that bad. It's not as bad as that. It's a 9.
All
Which
right.
still probably doesn't hit, but
Nope.
okay. I'll own my 9. My second attack.
8.
Damn it. Is a 17. Please tell me
17?
that works.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Okay, cool. I forgot which sword I'm bringing.
A longsword?
Well, I've got my great sword, but I also have the weird wavy snake sword, which I would probably have brought in order to
To look like a weird
blend
wavy
in.
snake
Yeah.
person? It's
Okay.
up to you.
Well, I'm thinking one does 2d6 damage, one does 1d10.
Pick one.
Okay, I'm using my snake sword. It's really cool.
Snake on snake action.
So snaky. That is an 11.
11 damage?
Yep.
All right. 11 slashing damage.
Yep.
So he is not looking good. He has taken some lightning damage, so he's got some burn marks on part of his body, and you just slashed into him and caught his arm and some of his ribs.
Woof.
Lichtenfield figures.
Yes. All right, next up, Alden.
This is a great setup for you to just come in and lay this guy out.
So where's Gwen standing? Like, who are you next to?
Whichever snake guy was the sword snake guy. So I'm
There's a semicircle of snake cultists
yeah.
around the door. There's a big guy in the center, and there's 3 on each side and 1 lackey hanging out behind him.
Okay. I'm gonna do something wacky. I'm gonna go wacky, Tom.
All right, I appreciate it.
So
Maybe.
Alden is gonna move in with his flail and his shield, and he's gonna attack the giant sumo snake.
All right.
I goofed. I goofed it, but I get to make 2 attacks. So there's that.
Yeah.
That guy's been treating me bad all night. That's a little better. 18
Hits.
Sweet. I am going to make that into a goading attack. So I'm going to spend a superiority die, and it's going to have to make a wisdom save.
Not good for snake monsters.
Sweet.
All right. 15.
Okay. That fails. So it, let's see, until when?
Did you goad it with an actual goad? No.
There's a goat on the end of my flail.
Yes.
It's a sweet
Let's
gig.
see. It has disadvantage on all attack rolls against targets other than me until my next turn, which is pretty good. And then I'm gonna do some damage to it. 10.
10 to hit?
No, 10 damage.
Oh, okay, 10 damage, yes. I was like, nope.
Man, we really cleaned this thing clock.
This clock is still a little dirty. We haven't cleaned it yet.
I'm just waiting for it to like one strike all three of us.
Did you go
Those-
the sumo?
So he's not looking happy. He's not bloodied yet, but he's definitely not happy.
That's
I
fine.
really want to make some sort of name for this thing, like we did with the Organicondas. You know, I'm trying to work something out with like Yokozuna.
I mean, Snake Sumo is still pretty good.
Yeah, sumo snake sumo. That's good, but an actual.
Yoko Tsuchinoko? That's for me. I don't care if anyone else gets it.
No, I don't get that.
All right, he is going to make a large sweeping strike at both Xavier and Guinevere.
It gets disadvantage.
Double your disadvantage. Double your fun.
Ah,
Double your failure with goading attack.
8. So he misses you guys,
8.
and he shield punches Alden.
Okay. Bring it.
He misses us.
I block with my shield.
Like, haha, and Alden just gets punched through a wall.
That's an 18.
That fails.
That fails.
Yes. That
right.
does not hit me.
So
I block it
he,
with my shield.
Terrifying.
I just
So-
really want to do that.
As he sort of shield bashes towards you, you notice that his other arm doesn't have fingers on it. It's a snake head biting into the back of a shield, and it sort of just lunges towards you and hits.
And I yell, "That's inefficient!"
Yes. And it hits, and the shield goes wang off at a weird angle and sort of stabs into the wall.
Nice.
You redirected it up at an upward angle. He's taller than you. He's stacking slightly downward.
Nice.
Yeah.
And this is why you hold shields with fingers.
Not faces.
Yep. That's probably a good idea.
If there was ever a lesson learned at the end of this episode, kids.
It should really have been a small snake helmet. That's too adorable, though.
That would turn it into basically brass knuckles, but in snake form.
Yeah.
Press knuckles.
I feel
Next
kind
up
of bad.
Brass
is
snakes.
the wormy snake behind him. So
I'm just imagining no punch snake.
No punch snake. Please, no punch snake.
all right, Alden.
Yeah.
That's
Get
4 damage is 2 magic missiles.
Fuck.
Strike
that
out at
sucks.
you.
Unfortunately, that's not bludgeoning, slashing, or piercing damage as far as I know.
Yeah,
Nope.
it's weird magic force,
It's
right?
force damage.
And as far as I'm aware, I can't parry it either.
Nope.
Well, that sucks.
It's sort of just something that hits you as you're knocking this blow away. Just get ping ping. This guy's kind of a jerk.
What the heck was that?
I don't know. It was some kind of weird streaky thing that flew out of the sky.
Oh no, magic!
Oh, man.
This guy? No, this guy.
This guy.
This guy.
Points over to a dude on the balcony. That guy.
Xavier, you're up.
How close am I to this guy?
They're within about 5 or 6 feet of you.
Twin swords. Gonna strike
swords
him with
waiting.
2 swords. Fuck it. Does a 20 hit? Not a nat 20.
Yes.
Like a.
Yeah.
Okay. So take 1d6.
One of them, they're modified 20s.
3 damage for the first sword. Hold up a sec. 3 does a 14 hit.
Hits.
Oh, fuck! Awesome.
You don't get a bonus on the damage for that one.
5 damage with that sword. And
And then your extra attack.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do I have enough time to step back and draw a bow, or fuck it, just keep with swords? No.
Yeah, I mean, you had your swords out at the beginning of this, right?
No, he was using a bow last round.
I was using
so he had
bow
to
last round, yeah, so you
switch.
drew your swords, yeah, so no, you
Nat
can't switch.
20. So that's
Sword crit.
sword crit. So that's max damage plus a roll.
Yeah, I think that's what we decided on.
All right, so 7 damage plus. So 13 damage for the first sword.
Okay.
No, it's only 1 for the extra attack, I think. I don't think you get to double attack twice a turn.
Well, no, because he has 2 swords.
I know. I think it doesn't work out that way.
Oh, okay. Well, all right. So 13 damage for the one sword.
All right,
So
so
I'm pretty
13
sure
and
the,
5 and 3?
13, 5, and 3. Yeah.
Okay.
I think the ruling is that making the attack with your offhand is a bonus action, and you only get one bonus action a round.
All right. So 21 total damage for that. Just goes ham on him with a couple of short swords.
For all you rules lawyers at home, only one bonus attack.
So you end up cutting into the back of his leg, and he sort of moves towards one side, and you end up just jabbing a sword into his ribs, and he's now bloodied. He's starting to not look super hot, but he's also angry.
He's not thrilled at this proposition.
All right, Spear Snake is going to take a poke at, let's do Xavier.
All right.
So I'm going to take a poke at Xavier.
Poke him.
He gets a 20.
Yeah, that hits.
You know what? I'm going to use my reaction to give him disadvantage.
Okay.
Just with my shield.
A shield just comes in out of nowhere.
Yeah, that's my job.
Deflects.
16.
Kwong.
Does not hit.
Does not hit? Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
Welcome.
Sword Snake guy is going to attack Gwynvere. So he has an 18.
Yep.
I can only defend so many
I was
people.
gonna say, I think like
I see how it is.
Alden's just bouncing from one person to another,
Only 5 slashing damage.
That's okay. I can take it.
and then your clothes immolate.
I'll
Alden,
do
a
that.
snake jumps at you wielding 2 small, snaky, wavy daggers.
They're all like that. I assume.
I know.
It's implied.
It's just
It's thematic.
it's wavy daggers all the way down.
I get it.
Alright. It's 14 plus 5, 19.
Nope.
No? Okay.
No. I know, right?
So he sort of jumps at you, both daggers held ice pick style to stab into you, and he lands on your shield, and you just push him off, and he just sort of catches himself by dragging the daggers into the ground like somebody who doesn't
Very anime.
like their weapons and stands back up.
He's more concerned with looking cool than taking care
Yeah,
of those.
I mean, honestly, like if it's a wavy dagger, I'd be more afraid of it breaking and
Probably.
dulling, and it is a terrible idea.
This doesn't seem like someone who's concerned with weapon maintenance.
No, not right now.
But it did look cool.
Yeah, that's the important thing.
That's the arena quartermaster.
That's half the battle.
Oh. Well, the other half must actually be not dying, right?
Yeah. Depends which side you're on.
And a whip is going to lash out back at Xavier.
All right. Bring it.
All right, so he's got 14.
Does not hit.
Miss.
The whip is also thematically snaky. I appreciate it.
Yes.
It's like a coiled snake.
Well, I mean, the spear has a wavy head, like some
Yeah,
of the
of
Chinese
course it
spears. The long sword's wavy. The daggers are wavy. There's a whip. And the guy with the crossbow is just like, it says fang on the side of it. You know?
Just this is
It's counterintuitive, but the entire spear is actually wavy. It curves. It undulates the whole way down.
The snake cult has a long,
right.
proud martial history.
God, that's awful.
I'm gonna keep doing it.
So, you next it goes up to Gwynvere.
How's the sumo
Oh,
looking?
sorry. There's the crossbow snake.
Oh,
crossbow
Still needs
snake.
to- Crossbow snake.
Please no
He's
shoot
gonna
snake.
take a shot at Alden. Did the most damage, I think. I think so.
You have threat
Nah.
now.
No, it was Xavier.
Oh shit. Mage snake.
Oh, nat 20.
Oh, god damn it.
Well, I'm glad that wasn't me.
Okay. 8 plus 9, that's 17.
Holy shit.
Gross.
17, and it just shoots and it hits you high on the collarbone. So you're like trapezius muscle, like in towards your neck. Your sternocleidomastoid mastoid just gets ripped.
Does he yell, "How does it feel, motherfucker"?
No, he actually, I'm gonna have you guys make perception rolls again because
Is it crossbowman?
I don't want to do this without you guys perceiving what's going on.
14. No, 13.
15.
15?
Yeah.
Okay. No. Okay.
All right.
Cell doors open all around you.
Ah, shit.
Yes. He was throwing the switch. He's up on a platform where he can throw the switch.
Why didn't I javelin him? Because that would have electrocuted every cage in the
All right.
arena.
As 3 more snake men enter, these guys have no weapons.
Oh well.
Are
Fuck
they
it.
naked?
They might try
No.
to bite us.
Okay,
They have
good.
loincloths.
Okay.
They're not savages. I mean,
Their dicks
loincloths
are
imply
snakes.
savage, but whatever.
Oh dear.
Cannot unsee.
All right, Guinevere.
Mm,
Want to see what part of me was turned into a snake first?
It's the cloaca.
Negative.
I was wondering the other day what side a mermaid's cloaca would be on, front or back. It's a very slow day at work. What's the ceiling look like? Is there anything that would be conveniently dropped to crush things?
There's pillars at the corners and along the wall. It seems like there is sort of like a stadium that's 15 feet, or stadium seating that's 15 feet up, but nobody's in it. There's a platform 15 feet up on the other side that seems to have a door exiting the arena. Other than the door you came in, that seems to be the only other way in. Actually, there's one by the stadium seating. But that's...
I think we should retreat. That might be a good idea. Just draw them into the skinny hallway at least.
Out of character, I think we got it. In character, I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, in do you say, like, I think we should retreat?
Yeah. Pull back to the hallway.
And
I do that.
Xavier looks to you and is like, kind of feels on his neck and goes, "Oh yeah, that's a good idea."
I'm gonna swing at the snake sumo's little weird snake fist hand.
Oh, just as a quick aside, you said how much damage did I take?
17.
17. Okay.
It was grisly.
Yeah, it was.
Okay, so this isn't actually a called shot. I'm just like flavor-wise, I'm swinging for his creepy hand.
Yes.
And that's a...
Creepy hand.
It's creepy. It icks me out. That's a 23.
Hits.
Whee! That is No, it's a 14. I know how damage works.
Yes, unfortunately, you don't get proficiency on damage.
That's
Yeah.
still
14
pretty-
damage?
Yeah,
hefty.
14 damage for my first attack. For my second attack, still swinging at him. That's a... Yeah. That's a 25 to hit.
Hits.
That's gonna be... 7 damage.
All
And
right.
then I'm gonna pull back to the hallway.
Guys are at 80.
80 damage to him.
Yeah. He's not looking like he's in good shape at all.
He's a weird, beefy snake lad.
All right.
Yes.
Who be next in this
Me, I think.
fucking?
Alden, you're up.
If I'd want to switch weapons. Can I toss my flail aside and have my dog get it? Just carry it out of here for me.
Yeah.
Like
I just wanted to.
he just
It doesn't affect
fetches-
anything. I just want it to be.
It's a
flavor
stick.
thing. Yeah.
I want the image of Pico with a flail in his mouth.
You have to draw that. That sounds adorable
Pico fetch,
in
and you
every
throw
way.
it backwards behind you.
And he looks like Sif, but tiny. So Alden tosses the flail aside. Pico runs up, gets it, carries it back into the hall, and Alden pulls out that nice masterwork dowel we got at the shop
Oh,
last
yeah.
time. Because it does slightly more damage, and that's important right now. I am going to attack giant snake monsterman.
All right.
Seems like the thing to do. How's a 25?
Hits.
I would hope so. If it didn't, I'd be real
His
worried.
AC goes up every round.
That'd be a hell of an enemy.
Every hit boosts AC. Blech.
9 damage for that.
9?
Yeah.
Okay.
And how's he look after that?
Pretty bad. Yeah, he's like on his last leg. And I mean, he only has one leg, and the other one's like a snake tail, but he's on his last
Snake tail.
snake tail.
Okay.
Then I'm going to try to go for the finishing blow.
Do it.
All right.
Come on. Exact same roll. 25.
25? Don't believe you. Yeah.
It's weird. A 10. 10 damage.
All right. He goes down.
Sweet.
That is within 1 HP of his actual health, so he just dies.
Sweet.
Welcome to die.
He bleeds out.
Yes. So you hit him, and he just sort of, has a woozy look on his face, and he falls down to his regular leg knee and takes a knee. The other one I don't think he actually can take a knee with. It's just snaky.
Weird.
He takes an abdomen.
Yes, he takes a knee, and then he takes an abdomen, and then he takes a face. In that
Then he
order.
takes a nap.
Forever.
So let's see. We're retreating into the hall, right?
He gains the status effect death.
No, we are withdrawing in good order
I
into
never
the
got
hall.
my spear back.
We're retreating to the front of the hall.
Don't worry, we're just gonna blow these
It's a
guys
magic
up
weapon.
and
That's
It'll come back to you. Or something. I don't fucking know.
Just out of morbid curiosity,
thrown magic weapons will come back. To you.
Xavier
That's
extends his hand out, palm open, and like towards the spear.
Come!
All right, that'll be fun. We'll do that on your turn.
All right, fuck it. Yeah.
That sounds fun.
Let's see.
Mjolnir,
So-
the spear.
At the end
Mule
of my
spear.
turn,
Mule spear, that works better.
At the end of my
Basically, it's
turn,
Mjolnir.
Alden is going to action surge to get an extra standard action. Start retreating into the hall between them and the snake cultists,
Okay.
and then take the dodge action. So I am like bulwarking and focusing totally on defense to try to stop everything from getting through.
So you're giving them cover shielding
Pretty much,
for
yeah.
them to get to the hall. Okay.
So until my next turn, if I can see an attack coming, it has disadvantage on me, and I get advantage on dex saves.
Okay.
In case that's relevant.
They'll have disadvantage. That's what you said. Or no?
I have advantage.
You have advantage.
Or, yeah, they have disadvantage if I can see them.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. All right. Just note that down. So big snake guy is dead. The sycophantic snake is going to take a shot towards. Let's do Xavier.
All right.
So 4 damage as 2 little pew pew missiles sort of hit you.
All right.
He just finger guns to do them, but not ironically,
a snake.
or that he's aware that finger guns are cool or in. He just does them.
It's just
in order
a
to
thing.
spell.
Like that's his effusive
More
way
like accidental. The fact that
of nuts. All right. I'm down to 23.
I chose this for my spell casting hand form, and I didn't know it was going to become cool.
I thought everyone was imitating me.
All right. Next up is Xavier.
Xavier is gonna get behind Alden for movement, and he looks to Alden and says, "Cover me! I have an idea!" and extends his hand out towards the spear.
All right. So as extend your hand out, I'm gonna roll a d100 this time. 48. So it's going to it comes back, and as it does, it sort of knocks the haft, like the tip misses, but the haft knocks against the head of the sycophantic little one who was hanging out behind the big guy,
Yes.
and he becomes dazed.
I think it's a good bonk.
Does it come back to my hand?
Yes.
Yes.
That's a good spear.
It is. That is a good spear.
Yeah.
He slides it behind his arm or his back. Now, does that counts as one action? Or
Yeah.
okay. As we retreat, I'm gonna move and fire.
Okay.
Who's the nearest
So you
person?
switch to your bow, and you're gonna fire.
You know what? No, I'm gonna attack the dude who finger guns. Shot magic missiles at me.
All right,
seems
he's dazed
important.
right now.
Oh, he is
So,
dazed?
Yep.
Fuck him.
So you get advantage on this. Let's say.
That's gonna be a hard one to beat. Yeah. Does a 25 hit?
Hits.
Okay. It's gonna be a long bow. So long.
So bow.
So long, bro.
6 damage.
That's gonna kill him.
All right.
Right through the face.
Boom. Hit shot.
Yeah.
You put him down.
Oh,
Good
man.
shot.
Yeah. Only one person gets to fling projectiles, and it's not that guy. At least not anymore, because he's dead.
Well, what about that guy with the crossbow?
Oh, that guy. And I still have one attack, don't I?
You do.
I'm gonna turn the bow. He's gonna go, oh yeah, that guy, and he's gonna turn his bow towards that guy. Nope.
You goofed it.
Nope.
So you shoot and you miss.
He's caught in the moment.
Well, that's the way I call them missiles and not hiddles.
Is that really a thing?
No.
Oh, okay. He's caught up in the moment of moving and firing. He's not very good at it.
All right, Alden, spear guy attacks you.
Okay. With disadvantage.
He gets a 19 with disadvantage.
Are you serious?
Fuck.
Yes.
He still doesn't hit me.
Yeah, that's surprising.
Fucking
He rolled a 19 and a
Crazy.
14, so he's pretty. All right. Sword guy is going to attack at Gwyn.
Okay.
I'm gonna
That
block
sort
it.
of thing.
Disadvantage.
Disadvantage. It's all right. He was gonna miss anyways. He missed.
Sweet.
Daggers guy is going to take a. He's gonna throw the dagger at you, Alden.
Okay.
One of them, and fight with the other one.
Disadvantage.
16.
No.
Oh, it's a good throw though.
I'm invincible. This is all I ever wanted.
Invincible!
All right. The snake with the whip is going to attempt to grapple you.
Okay.
Yes.
What are we gonna do about that?
We're gonna make an athletics check. Opposed.
Okay.
He's got a +4.
Good luck.
He rolled an 18.
I rolled an 18 plus 7.
+7.
Yes.
So he gets a really good grip on you, and this is his move. He whips around you, and you put your shield up, and it goes all the way around your shield, and he catches the other end. And he gets this look on his face like this is his special attack. This is the one he's been saving and holding back, and now he finally gets to do it. And he yanks on you, and you don't move at all.
Hey, quit it.
Does that hurt at all? Or, oh,
It's a little annoying.
I can imagine. It looks really irritating, like minorly annoying.
Yeah.
And arrow shot at Gwen. That's all right. That's a miss. That guy finally misses once, and it was on you.
It really broke their
Yay.
command real quick.
Really messed up Xavier.
I'm
Gwen.
glad I don't have my
You're up.
Sternocleidomastoid being ripped apart.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. I got 3 more unarmed guys. They move in. They're pretty far away from you guys.
And they're in
come up
difficult
themselves.
terrain, as I recall.
Yes, they have to move through difficult terrain. to get
Naked
to you.
men in difficult terrain.
Just like Nam.
All right, Gwynveer, you're up.
Fuck.
All right. So
Too
how many of our snake dudes are left? There's the 3 unarmed.
5
There's-
5 guys and then 3 unarmed ones.
Burgers and
There's
fries.
not even. Yeah, thank you.
The other guys are burgers and fries.
That's their names.
All right. I'm gonna attack the. Oh wait, I'm behind Alden because you interposed yourself.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to move around you.
I don't know. Do you have any ranged stuff?
Short bow, but I'd have to get it, and it's not that great.
I mean, if we can kite while retreating, then I encourage it. Otherwise, whatever. You can also hit and then move back.
Well, I'm already behind you,
I
so I'd
know.
have to
You
move
can- you can
out,
split movement.
sword, and back.
Yeah, you can split movement. You can literally move in, attack, and then move back.
I don't know if 15 feet both way would work. Whatever, short bow. Voop. So my first one is a 16.
Oh, who are you attempting to hit?
Any of the snake dudes, just whoever's closest.
Sword guy, because he's
Sword
the guy who's the most damage we've hit before.
Okay. So, yeah, 16 hit him.
Hits,
Cool. That is a 9.
kills.
Sweet.
Woo!
Next one is the next closest snake bro. Who's armed?
All right, that's gonna be spear guy.
Cool. That is a 5. Why can't I do basic math? 15.
15.
Yeah.
Hit.
And that's a 6.
6. Okay. All right.
Yes, that's my 2 attacks. Yeah, and then I'm just gonna slowly back down the hall some more.
Alden.
I am going to back up and dodge action again. Try to stick close to them, but I'm not going to make my own attack.
Okay. There are 4 armed guys and 3 unarmed guys left.
It's a lot of guys.
Next
How
up,
far do we want to retreat?
Next up, Xavier.
I'm gonna continue firing as we retreat.
You should have backed down the hallway and then used the spear.
Yeah, it would have been great.
God, yeah.
That's what I was hoping for that because the big guy wouldn't have gone through the doorway.
We would have just stuck him and then electrocuted everybody else.
Yeah, it would have been great.
I'm gonna aim at finger guns, dude. Again, as we're
he's
retreating.
dead.
Oh, he's dead. Oh,
Yeah,
that's
you
right.
killed him already.
Right. I'm just gonna take a shot. Closest person.
All right, closest person is going to be double dagger guy.
Double dagger guy.
Screw that guy.
22.
Hits.
Okay, and fuck me, running 10 damage.
10.
Yep.
All right, he's dead.
Next person. Who's next closest?
Spear guy.
Spear guy. 21.
21.
Yep.
Okay. Hits.
9 damage.
Dead.
Dead.
Yeah.
So Xavier Hawkeye's this shit where it's
Yeah,
just
we're,
like
we're doing
one-
some extremely Helm's Deep shit right
Your morale has just broken theirs, and now it's you're retreating, but they're now afraid of you, and you're also blocking their only way out.
Oh man, do I notice this?
Yes.
It is them going, I'm out of ideas.
Can I? Oh no, intimidation would be an action.
We got the
Convert
numbers.
them,
Plus,
bring
we got
them
the
to our
big guy.
side.
Like we have the
You're
numbers.
the chosen of Marshall. You should
We're
follow
about
us.
even. We're gonna die.
So if like would yelling something over Xavier or over Alden's shield count as an action?
No, that's a free action as long as it's reasonable words.
Xavier like gets out from behind the shield and goes, "Anyone who doesn't want to die next, kneel."
All right.
Anyway.
You see let's see, 5 of them kneel, and then you see another guy back away, and the door close up on the pedestal. Oh man.
Oh man.
Don't go in that room. It's a regular melee in there. Let's see how we get out of this predicament, folks. Next time on Fetch Quest.